Frustration, discouragement, and depression mean you are working against yourself. We are all basically the same human beings who seek happiness and try to avoid suffering. Mindfulness helps you go home to the present, and every time you go there and recognize a condition of happiness that you have, happiness comes. Be like a tree. The tree gives shade even to him who cuts off its boughs. To be a monk is to have time to practice for your transformation and healing, and after that to help with the transformation and healing of other people. Be more humble than a blade of grass, more tolerant than a tree, always offering respect unto others and never expecting any in return. The gift of knowledge is the highest gift in the world. Do not try to fix whatever comes in your life. Fix yourself in such a way that whatever comes, you will be fine. A rich entrepreneur who lives a simple life with his family while helping as many people as he can is more monk than a monk who lives a secluded life in a monastery meditating and begging. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. A disciplined mind brings happiness. Give, even if you only have a little. Conquer anger with non-anger. Conquer badness with goodness. Conquer meanness with generosity. Conquer dishonesty with truth. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Let none find fault with others. Let none see the omissions and commissions of others, but let one see one's own acts, done and undone. Should a person do good, let him do it again and again. Let him find pleasure therein, for blissful is the accumulation of good. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. In whom there is no sympathy for living beings, know him as an outcast. Live with no sense of mind, not forming attachment to experiences. Better it is to live one day seeing the rise and fall of things than to live 100 years without ever seeing the rise and fall of things. If a man going down into a river, swollen and swiftly flowing, is carried away by the current, how can he help others across? All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. To support mother and father, to cherish wife and children, and to be engaged in peaceful occupation, this is the greatest blessing. They blame those who remain silent. They blame those who speak much. They blame those who speak in moderation. There is none in the world who is not blamed. Just as the great ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so also this teaching and discipline has one taste, the taste of liberation. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never-departing shadow. It is in the nature of things that joy arises in a person free from remorse. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. Your success is not measured in terms of what all you obtain, but in terms of what you become, how you live and what actions you do. Upon this point reflect well and attain great happiness. Be more humble than a blade of grass, more tolerant than a tree, always offering respect unto others and never expecting any in return. Do not try to fix whatever comes in your life. Fix yourself in such a way that whatever comes, you will be fine. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it. Dream of it. Live on that idea. This is the way to success. Life can be found only in the present moment. The past is gone. The future is not yet here. And if we do not go back to ourselves in the present moment, we cannot be in touch with life. Mindfulness helps you go home to the present, and every time you go there and recognize a condition of happiness that you have, happiness comes. Liberty is the first condition of growth. It is wrong, 1,000 times wrong, if any of you dares to say, "I will work out the salvation of this woman or child." Perhaps the old monks were right when they tried to root love out. Perhaps the poets are right when they try to water it. The sign of intelligence is that you are constantly wondering. A Buddhist monk has a responsibility first and foremost to themselves, and that's to find the truth each day in every part of their life. If you seek security in life, unknowingly you seek death. The only truly secure place is your grave. Meditation is not just blissing out under a tree. It completely changes your brain and therefore changes what you are. No blame, no reasoning, no argument, just understanding. If you understand, and you show that you understand, you can love, and the situation will change. As rain falls equally on the just and the unjust, do not burden your heart with judgments, but rain your kindness equally on all. Everything that happens to us is the result of what we ourselves have thought, said, or done. Though a fool spend all his life with wise men, he will know the truth no more than a spoon knows the taste of the soup. The secret of health for both mind and body is live the present moment wisely and earnestly. If you let cloudy water settle, it will become clear. If you let your upset mind settle, your course will also become clear. Happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. When you move your focus from competition to contribution, life becomes a celebration. As the bee collects nectar and departs without injuring the flower, or its color or fragrance, so let the sage dwell on earth. As Buddhist monks, our task is to bring ourselves resolutely more and more into light, to forgive and to forget those who create problems for us, because to remember them is only to keep problems in mind. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it is helping you on your journey. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you like the video. Good luck with your journey.